So the PhD was, in my view, ordinary. And by the end of that, I believed I needed training. I'd picked up papers by Alan Bennett, then in King's College Hospital, surgery department there, who wrote papers that kind of spoke to me as well. They were good papers, but they seemed to push the science a little bit forward in a place that I thought was creative, and I liked that for some reason. So I went down and saw Alan. We talked, and a little later, and I said, is there a possibility of working with you? And he eventually came back to me and said, yes, I can put the money together on provision you get your PhD first. So I then promptly made him my external examiner and got the PhD and joined Alan. Of course, my degree was physiology, my PhD was in a physiology department, but I was doing pharmacology. I was doing ligand receptor interaction studies, in effect. Alan was a pharmacist, but PhD pharmacology, and effectively trained me. So I would come into work, and you had to walk past his office to get to the lab, and I eventually learnt to kind of creep by his office a little bit, because once he realised I didn't know pharmacology and I needed training. So he would start leaping out of his office and saying, define me a PA2. And the first time I thought, PA2, what on earth is that? So I screwed that up completely. And this would go on until eventually I could define a PA2 verbatim. I'd learnt it. I knew what a PA2 was. Then he'd move on to PD2, PD-2, and eventually I kind of learned. He would, which is no different to my father, going down to breakfast, he'd say, what's 6/8? 48, I know that so well.